born out of Chinlone. During, say, about 7 to 800 years back, they have been playing Chinlone first. Then only the formation of sepak takraw started in the early 50s. So here we find both games on view for the public. It's a very good thing. And as far as sepak takraw is concerned, Asian Sepak Takraw Federation, under the leadership of Dato Halim, he's a dynamic leader. We have an exciting year, 2016, which commenced with the Chinlone and Sepak Takraw competition in Mandalay.
That's right, that's right. Now, I got one last question for you. Malaysia versus Myanmar in the final. Who's going to win?
That's anybody's guess, but as the home team, the host country has an advantage.
I definitely agree, especially with this. Look at the crowd here. They've been here since early in the morning. They're here to cheer on their team. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Nizam Hajarin. Thank you for making the trip all the way down to our part of the world.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Now, folks, we're going to head back. I'm going to go back to the broadcasting room. The final is going to start any moment. Now, don't miss it. Malaysia versus Myanmar for the gold medal. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Asian Chinlon Championship. Playing in our match, event number 2 women, in Court A, Malaysia, and in Court B, Indonesia. Let us welcome the players and officials into the court.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. For many of you, I'm assuming this is your first time. Or if you just happen to stumble across our web link and you're looking at this arena, what is this circle with numbers on it? I have no idea either. Just kidding. This is Chinlone. It's an ancient sport. And we are in the birthplace of this very, very special activity. My name is Zachary Ibrahim. A very good afternoon to you. Chinlone is a mixture of dance and sport. But first, I'm going to let you listen to the starting lineups for Indonesia and Malaysia.
In jersey number 5, Norazira Johaimi. And in jersey number 6, Yarman Nur Farha. Coach, Sofix bin Nazri. And manager, Teiko Adnan. Our officials in Court A. Official referee, Ahmad Rashidi Abdul Rashid, Malaysia. Referee, Tuzar Lin, Myanmar. Assistant referee, Tin Tin Nye, Myanmar. Score referee, Tan Sun, Myanmar. Score referee, Kamsan Count Thun, Lao. In Court 2, representing Indonesia, in jersey number 1, Ramiani. In jersey number 2, Amrina Rasjada. In jersey number 3, Vivian Eddy. In jersey number 4, Phoebe Agustia. In jersey number 5, Riza Putri Anika. And in jersey number 6, Rafika Sundari. Coach, Shaf Rizal Bakhtiar. And manager, Aznawi. Officials in Court B. Official referee, Ken An, Myanmar. Referee, Ken A. Mo, Myanmar. Assistant referee, Ten Ten Chang, Myanmar. Score referee, Ten Min Yi, Myanmar. Score referee, Kong Ning Shai Bonavan, Lao. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, may we invite the President of the Asian Chinlon Federation, U So Nine, accompanied by the President, the Vice President of the Asian Chinlon Federation, Dato Abdul Halim bin Kader.
There you go. The players are being greeted by our VIPs. Mr. Yuso Nang, President of the Asian Chinlone Federation, accompanied by Dato Abdul Halim bin Kadir, Vice President, of the Asian Chinlone Federation. Now we are about to watch event 2 of the Asian Chinlone Championship event. It's called the Same Stroke event, and like the name suggests, all 6 players, one in each section of the circle, who have to play a specific move. There are 6 of these specific moves. They're called primary strokes. And as we go along, I'll explain to you exactly how the scoring works. But each individual team will play in their own court. By the looks of things, it seems that Indonesia will be in court 1 and Malaysia in court 2. Yes, that's correct. Honestly, I was guessing there. In the meantime, let me read out the starting lineup for these players. You're looking at Indonesian team in the orange bibs. Number 1, Ramayani. Number 2, Amrina Rashada. Number 3, Vivian Eddy. Number 4, Fifi Agustia. Number 5, Riza Putri Anita. Number 6, Rafika Sundari. Their coach, Shafrizal Bakhtiar. And manager, Aswatnawi. Malaysia, of course, are lining up with number 1, Nurliana Ismail. Norazira Nasuha wears the number 2 bib. Nurul Akika Matahir wearing number 3. Rasma Anam is wearing jersey number 4. Norazira Suhaimi, number 5. She's the captain of the Malaysia team. And lastly, number 6, Irma Norfarka. The coach is, of course, the lovely Sofix bin Nadsri, and the manager, Tengku Adnan.
Thank you, sirs. Players, please.
Hello and welcome once again if you're just tuning in.
Players,
To play
please
a
shake
very
hands.
unique and interesting sport. This is called Chinlone. We are in the birthplace of this sport, Mandalay, Myanmar. The players are just about to step into the arena as they shake hands and welcome each other. It's kind of interesting sport. You are playing against a team, but the other team doesn't affect your play at all. They're playing in a separate area of play altogether. Indonesian team in the huddle. Last minute words of encouragement from their captain, Ms. Ramayani. There we go, starting lineups once again. A little bit more about the sport of Chinlone as the players warm up. Again, it's a sport that's over 1,500 years old and once played as a performance art for Burmese royalty. Now, over the centuries, players developed more than 200 different ways of kicking and stroking the rattan ball. Rounded basket, which is actually what Chinlone means. But we've narrowed down the 200 ways to just 6. These are the primary strokes, as we call it. I will run you through them because there's just so many, you're probably not very difficult to explain by words. Officials for this match, Legendary Mr. Ahmad Rashidi is our official referee. Tuzar Lin, assistant referee is Tin Tin Nue. Score referee Tan Tun. Final score referee Kamsan Suntong from the Lao. For Court B, Tin Han is the official referee. Kin Ai Mu, the referee, assistant referee is Tin Tin Wang. Score referee Tin Mig Yi. And the final score referee Kong Mik Sai Bu Nawan. There we go, the warm-ups are over. The coaches will leave the technical area. Some last-minute instructions being doled out by official. So how this works is, you see the rattan ball in the middle. Play starts with the number 1. Play in the number 1 position. In the same stroke event, each member must use the same specific stroke at some point when they are in possession of the ball. For the first round, they will have to use the front instep. This is the top part of the foot. Here we go, you'll see it. There you go. She lays it off to number 2. She must do the same thing. That's how it works. Once it goes past number 6 and back to player 1, they get 1 point. The second stroke, probably one of the easier ones, is the inside of the foot. If you play football, this is the part of the foot you pass with. There you go. The third one is the knee. There you go, that's the knee touch. You can take as many touches as you want. Your teammate can help you get the ball back, but it will only count after you make the knee touch. Finally, in this one, they must use the sole of the foot. Well done there, a little miscontrol, but she recovers. The stroke will only count if the touch is made in the center playing area. There you go, there's the sole. One more touch for the point, and there you go. Indonesia get their 5th point. The last one, well, the 5th move is the heel stroke. Behind heel, or if you, for our Burmese fans watching the panel. Turn our attention over to Malaysia. Stuck on their knee. Here we go. Now they're moving moving on to their soul, I believe. Their heel, I beg your pardon. Yeah, Gustia has a little stumble there. They restart play. Struggling a little bit with the heel stroke. Good to see smiles all around. It's the kind of spirit this game is supposed to be played in. Finally, here's the sixth move. Behind outside. The player must let the ball go behind them and use the outer side of their foot. Back to the start with the instep. Now the inside of the foot. Followed by the knee. Easily done. Turn our focus back to Malaysia. They're lagging a little bit behind, still stuck on the heel stroke now. Hear them shout the number of the player she deems the stroke to be successfully executed. The players must keep playing it until they hear their number called. That's the only way to be sure they've done the right move. When the sixth player gets it right, get himself a point. Some catching up to do. Indonesia already a whole 7 points ahead. Looking a little disorganized so far, getting in the way of each other. Chinlone has slowly been gaining popularity, you could say. It's made its second appearance at a SEA Games last year in Singapore. Its first, of course, was in Naypyidaw in the previous SEA Games in 2013 here in Myanmar. up there, calling for a teammate to help. So they move on to their heel stroke. There are two teams playing right now, but there is a third that will come out after these two teams are done to play their set. Wow, I believe. Allow me to double check, folks. That's right, Blau will be playing after. So how it works, there'll be 3 teams per round. The 3 teams with the higher scores will advance. So there's a chance that both Indonesia and Malaysia will go through to the final. The 2 highest scoring women's teams will face off tomorrow morning. Each of these sets are about 10 minutes long, exactly 10 minutes long, followed by a 2-minute break where another 10 minutes have been played and the scores are added up. Nice recovery there. Indonesia with the lead, they're looking in good shape. So naturally, folks, if whatever team finishes with a higher score when 2 teams are playing will clearly go on to play in the final. That's the end of the first set. The music comes to a stop. Traditional Burmese music, of course. There'll be a 2-minute break now for the players to catch their breath. Maybe have a word with each other. Apologies, folks, a little bit of technical difficulty as the referee tries to read out the scores.
Malaysia 22-3-5. Australia 2-minute rest.
And there you go, a 2-minute break now for the teams to recover, get a quick drink of water. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you were just joining us, you are watching the Asian Chinlone Championship 2016. We are at the Jade Pagoda Park in Myanmar. Minglaba, by the way, for our Burmese viewers. Very interesting to hear the contrast of music, a very modern dance, club dance song, following the very traditional Burmese music we were hearing. It's all part of the aesthetic of the game. Good to see a bit of a crowd gathering, a bigger crowd than we had on the first day of the event.
Hello, Kofi, hello.
Chinlone also comes in the form of a solo performance called Tapindaing. Normally performed by women because it tends to look like a dance when one person does it by herself, and well, with the flamboyance, some of the kicks, it suits the form of a woman better than a man, let's just say that. We do, of course, have a men's event which will follow after Lao complete their 2 sets. But for now, we have Indonesia and Malaysia with their second set.
Hello, call number 1. Referee ready? Assistant referee ready. Call number 2. Referee ready. Assistant ready. Score ready. Holding player ready. Player number 1. Hold the cello.
There goes the whistle. We're off for the second set. As far as possible, you gotta try to do it in one stroke in this first stroke. The instep definitely one of the easier moves to control with. There we go. A little stumble over there from Akika Mata here. The next move, the knee. Well done there, getting it to a teammate Razma Anam in one pass. Stumble there by Norazira Suhaimi. There we go, gets the knee touch. As does Irma Nurfaka, another point for Indonesia. Malaysia rather. Indonesia's lead over in court 1 really starting to open up. Now struggling a little to set herself up for the heel kick. Ball stumbles out of play. Nurul Akika Mata here tries to get her stroke off. Stroking it so hard. Indonesia on their knee stroke, beautifully done over the head of Norazira, I beg your pardon, over the head of Amrina Rashada. Well kept up there. That was the soul kick that they're performing. Indonesia do look a lot more comfortable than their Malaysia counterparts, moving the ball along in lesser strokes. Just the point but stumbles the ball, no matter. Time for the outside foot. Outside rather. Back to the instep. Stumbled there by the Indonesian number 4, Fifi Agustia. Have to try again. Disappointing to see lose control of one of the easiest strokes in Chinlone. Stumble. Malaysia's captain Norazir Suhaimi moving the ball along quickly. Back to the instep. There we go, nice one touch each. Momentum slows down a bit. Now the inside. And then the knee. Tahir's pass going off the mark, forcing play to restart. There we are. That's a knee. That's the knee touch. Our attention back to Indonesia. We're checking in on them using the instep again. First move. Now to the side. Inside rather. Played there by Rafika Sundari. Getting a touch in on the stretch. Little stumble. Trying to move play along quickly, as you should. You only have 10 minutes to get as many points as you can, and even when you stumble, you should try and get play going again quickly. We saw Malaysia do that very effectively, the men's team on Tuesday. Always helping each other out, and when someone did stumble, one of their teammates were very ready to toss the ball right back at the stumbling player. Indonesia's 63 points to Malaysia's 42 as we come back over to court 2. Oh, fantastic, all of them pulling off their knee strikes. Liliana Ismail bringing her soul kick right on the first touch, beautifully done. Not so by the Rasmanam. Well done there by Norazir Suhaimi. Liliana Ismail must use a heel now. There we go. Another stumble there by Yana Ismail. Lost their momentum a bit here. Don't seem to be very focused. Catches on the knee, sending the ball way out. They lose quite a bit of time on that one. See what Suhami gets it right eventually, though. Indonesia scored using the heel kick. Side. Oh, still the heel, I beg your pardon. Now the outside. Oh, well done. Managed to string together 3 outside foot touches. Eventually fumbling on Riza Putri Anita's turn. Here they are, getting going again. Oh, jinxed it there. Vivian Eddy clapping her hands, telling her teammates to focus. Well, that's all the time we have for this first round of matches. Indonesia will go on to play in the final tomorrow morning. Clearly far ahead of Malaysia on 73 points. Malaysia, I think, only amassing 42. We'll have to wait for official confirmation, I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen, confirmation from the judges in just a minute or so. Indonesia can be reasonably happy. Wanted to get to the final. They have now. Malaysia, of course, will have to hold on to their breath and see how the ladies from Laos perform right after this. There you go. That's your confirmation. Malaysia with 47 points. Indonesia with 73.
Event number 2. Indonesia team. First set, 37 points. Second set, 36 points. Total 73 points. Malaysia.
Some of the nicer moments of Malaysia's second set. Only earning 1 more point though, compared to their first. Did have a moment when it seems like more than 2 members of the team all lost their concentration. And aside from the obvious coordination you need with your feet, you do need to be paying attention to where your next teammate is, be communicating, try to tell them where exactly you're going to put the ball so they can adjust their body in anticipation. Little stumble there, ended up throwing Pipi Agustia off as well. Still, very confident performance from Indonesia. I think we'll be pleased with that. players have left the court. Ladies from Myanmar watching on. If you've never been to Myanmar, I assure you, unlike many other parts of the world where you see the locals put on specific costumes and makeup for tourists to show off their culture, you can go anywhere in the city, right in the thick of traffic, and you will see not just the ladies but some men and children as well with that slightly pale hue to their face. It's not powder, it's a form of it's a beauty product, if you will, and a sunscreen. It's called Tanaka because it comes from the Tanaka tree. It's a mixture of the bark and the roots to have beautifying properties.